Hey guys, so today we are going to be talking about the neighborhood in Nashville by the name of 12 South. It is a super popular area with lots of walkability and restaurants and shops, and it is one of the prime spots here in Nashville. So if you're interested in learning more about that, stay tuned. Hey guys, this is Tiffany Gudger with Tiffany Gudger Real Estate right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe and click that little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. If you are interested in learning all about Nashville and what it's like to live here, we get people reaching out to us all the time that are looking to move or relocate or buy property here in the Nashville and Middle Tennessee area, and we love it. I'm actually the one who answers the phones, and while I love doing these videos for you guys, my favorite part about my job is actually helping you guys find properties. So if you are interested or you want to know more, make sure and give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. However you want to get a hold of me is awesome. I work days, nights, weekends, and I'm here to help. So moving on, we are going to be talking about the 12 South neighborhood today. 12 South is one of my favorite areas in Nashville, and it is super easy to see why. It is a really popular place with both tourists and locals. So the first thing we'll go over real quick is the location. So 12 South is just south of downtown in the Broadway area, about 5 to 10 minutes. It's about 10 blocks long between Belmont Boulevard and the Melrose area. It's close to two major interstates, I-65 and 440, making it super easy to travel around and get around the Nashville area. And while it's not really that big in size, it is jam-packed with all kinds of things to do. So as far as living in 12 South goes, I've actually heard a bunch of people from the Northwest compare it to Portland, and like just the vibe of 12 South reminds them of that. It actually has great walkability and has everything from bungalows to craftsman and Victorian properties, to tall skinnies, which are just, their horizontal property regimes is their actual name, but we call them tall skinnies, here in Nashville. And there's some historical places in 12 South as well. So you can kind of get a little bit of everything. For the most part, people there are very friendly and they love to spend time outdoors. You'll see a lot of moms pushing their kids in strollers and people walking their dogs. It's just a very vibrant, outdoor, spending time outside kind of neighborhood. And if you ask me, I think the lots there are kind of small in comparison to some other places in Nashville. But if you ask anyone moving from bigger cities or out west or, other places, they actually think that the lots there are really large in size. As far as the kind of people who live there, you'll see everything from families to young professionals to retirees to students, because it's right there, right next to Belmont and near Vanderbilt. Some parents like to buy places for their college kids going to Belmont or Vanderbilt to live in while they're in school there, and then keep those properties and use them as rental or income producing properties after their kids have graduated. One of the cons about living in 12 South and how fast it's growing is all the construction that's going on. Obviously, if it's growing quickly and there's a lot of people moving there and a lot of new construction, sometimes the roads are going to be blocked. You're going to see equipment out in the roads, which just makes the traffic there, which isn't great already, even worse sometimes. So there's a lot of construction going on, but there are certain hours that they're allowed to do that and noise ordinances and all that stuff. But that is probably one of the cons of being in 12 South. And as of right now, the median home price in 12 South, because it's so desirable, and they're building so many new luxury properties, is right just over $1 million. And I feel like because of the walkability and all of the things it has going for it, people are just really wanting to move there. And so it has a higher median home price than other places here in Nashville. Now let's talk about some other restaurants in 12 South. This is my favorite part to talk about because I love going and trying new restaurants and just really good food in general. One of my favorite places there is called Urban Grub. Urban Grub is an upscale southern steak and seafood restaurant that I absolutely love. And I feel like I have to go there all the time because one of my best friends, her name is Tiffany also. We actually met when she moved up here from Louisiana and I was her realtor and we've just become great friends. But anytime we go for her birthday or a celebration or anything, she always wants to go to Urban Grub and get their lamb chops. She says they are phenomenal. So Urban Grub should definitely be on your list of places to try. There's also a place called Bar Taco, which is just a local taco shop, which is amazing. They have some of the best margaritas you've ever had, super fresh. And they have a dog-friendly patio, which for someone like me who has 2 sweet puppies that I love to take everywhere with me, that's super important. And I love taking the dogs there on a really pretty day in the summer and just hanging out and visiting and people watching and all the fun things from the patio. There's also a place called Burger Up, which has locally sourced burgers and some of the best burgers you've ever had, and some great truffle fries and all kinds of other stuff. Definitely recommend Burger Up if you're looking for a gourmet burger. There is also Edley's Barbecue, which won't disappoint, I promise. And I am actually very, very picky with my barbecue. I'm from Western North Carolina and, we do the whole vinegar sauce and all that stuff. And we smoke our own pulled pork or Boston butts here at the house. And so I'm very, very picky when I go out about my barbecue, but Edley's I definitely approve of Edley's, and they have some amazing sides as well. So if you're wanting good Southern barbecue and you're going to be in 12 South, check out Edley's. And next up on my list is Five Daughters Bakery, which they have the best donuts you ever had. So after you go eat somewhere else, stop on into Five Daughters for some donuts or go to the Frothy Monkey and get some coffee. And these are just a few of the places. There's so many more, but these are some that I just wanted to mention to you. Aside from just having restaurants, there's also lots of shops and things to do as well. There's a couple really cool murals in 12 South. I believe in Nashville mural is there. There's a mural near the Draper James store, which is Reese Witherspoon's store. There's also a place called Miner's Jewelry, which is a locally owned, family-owned jewelry store. I think they've been there for like 50 or 60 years. So way before it was ever even cool to be in 12 South, Miner's Jewelry was there, and I love them. It's actually where I'm looking at getting my wedding band from. So check out Miner's Jewelry as well for locally small-owned family business. There is also Madewell, White's Mercantile, and so many more options for shopping. And aside from all of those things and all there is to do and all the pretty properties and just the walkability, 12 South is also in one of the top school districts here in the Nashville area. So a lot of things that 12 South has to offer. If you are interested or have any more questions, please comment down below, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. If you are even thinking about moving to the Nashville, Middle Tennessee area, or like I said, have any questions, I'd love to know your thoughts also on 12 South, so comment those down below. Until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.